You cannot serve two masters, and this single truth explains why faith feels heavy for so many people today instead of light. We speak about trusting God, yet we quietly rely on fear, money, systems, approval, routines, and control for our sense of safety. That divided loyalty creates tension within the soul, and over time that tension turns into exhaustion. Faith was never meant to live beside anxiety. The moment fear becomes the voice you listen to most, faith is pushed to the background. Because whatever you consult for peace, whatever you depend on for reassurance, becomes your master. Modern life has trained us to call worry responsibility. We are praised for preparing for the worst, for staying alert, for anticipating loss. Yet this constant vigilance does not produce wisdom, it produces strain. Truth does not compete with appearances. It does not argue with circumstances. It does not negotiate with uncertainty. Truth offers peace first and allows clarity to follow. When peace depends on outcomes, it is not faith. It is a fragile agreement with circumstances, and circumstances never stay the same. This explains why people feel spiritually strong in moments of success and spiritually weak in moments of challenge. Their trust is divided. One part rests in God. The other part stands guard against disappointment. Control promises safety but demands endless effort. Approval promises belonging but costs authenticity. Security promises peace but never allows the heart to rest. These are the modern masters. They do not ask for devotion openly. They demand it silently through fear. The heart was never designed to serve fear all week and faith only when things go wrong. Divided trust produces divided living. Inner conflict is not a sign of failure. It is a signal of mixed allegiance. When trust becomes singular, something profound happens. The mind grows quieter, decisions become simpler, reactions lose their urgency, fear no longer has the final word. This does not mean life becomes problem-free. It means problems no longer define your inner state. Peace is no longer postponed until everything improves. Inner surrender is not weakness. It is the release of the false belief that life must be controlled to be safe. When surrender replaces resistance, a deeper order begins to move through thought, action, and experience. You start acting without panic, choosing without pressure, responding without fear, not because you have all the answers, but because you are no longer demanding them before resting. This is spiritual authority, not dominance, not force, but alignment. You were not created to manage life through anxiety. You were created to live from a source that sustains without strain, a presence that does not rise and fall with circumstances. The moment you stop serving two masters, faith stops feeling like effort, trust becomes natural, and peace returns as something you recognize rather than something you chase.